Hey, Soul Family. It's pouring again today. It was absolutely gorgeous this morning when Eddie and I headed out. We ended up running back home because it poured on us and now we're a little bit wet. We went home, did some things, and decided to venture back out. But I want to come in and say it's going to be 2024. And what are we going to do this 2024? I believe now more than ever is our chance to be who we want to be. We want to do what we want to do. We want to inspire others. We want to be helpful. We want to be giving, and we want to be loving. Let me just say this. Hold on, truck is passing. Let me say that I've told you guys this before. I believe that now more than ever, love for the self is the key to our moving forward. Think about this. I listened to a wonderful podcast this morning. I should have looked it up before I came out to talk to you guys. God, he's a wonderful man. Two wonderful men this morning. And they just reiterated some things that when you decide to live your life from your heart space instead of the ego, the mind, I'm going to make a bunch of money, come from the loving and giving place. You want to help others. But how do you help others? You help others by being that. Come from that loving place. Be that loving place. And think about it this way too. Would there be war? This horrible war, these wars we have going on right now? People that are starving and animals that are suffering at the hands of two-legged creatures that have an agenda. And I say creatures because, well, it's horrible to believe that humans act this way, but there was Hitler. Horrible people with the hidden agenda of the fame, the egomaniacs. Okay? So think about what you consume as far as what you look at. If you watch TV, don't watch the news. Look at it for the weather report or try to find something positive. If not, turn it off. Anyway, people say, I had someone say to me once, well, I need to be able to converse with someone other than how was your day? And I'm thinking, oh my God, there's so many other ways to speak to people. But if you think about what you consume, I don't think Eddie wants to go that way, so we're turning around. As far as what you put into your body, by way of food, by way of what you're listening to, what you're watching, that right there, as long as it's coming from love, a very loving, kind, and generous place, you're taking that in and you're going to put that out. Does this make sense? This is what the podcast was about today, and it's something that I've always known, and it's starting to wake up within me. And when we realize, there's some little rain droplets coming, when we realize that we want to be loving and giving, and you aren't coming, if you come to somebody or a situation with a hidden agenda, let me tell you guys something. It's going to backfire on you big time. It's going to come back to haunt you. So think about the loving and generous place, your heart space. So when you do something for the sake of it, you win. But if you are doing something with an agenda, say to get somewhere, the ego part, like I told you, I'm going to get me a lot of money. I'm going to get me a lot of fans. I'm going to get me a lot of followers. I'm going to make these people worship me. Think about that. No, you're doing it because that's who you are inside. You are loving and giving and caring on the inside. You care about your earth. You care about your fellow man, which is what I'm going to tell y'all right now. This is why my kids and I use the essential oils to drive our lives forward, to live our lives. We don't, there's things that have existed before we did, say, the place we live and, the car we drive. I mean, if we could afford an electric car, we would. But even that has its drawbacks. In other words, nothing is perfect, but using the oils are derived from plants. Young Living utilizes the entire plant to give you the healing, the loving healing properties within it. And that's what we use to live our lives. Like I've told you guys about the lavender oil that I use, the orange oil that I use, the peppermint, the oregano, the cedar wood, the thieves, the cinnamon bark. All of those things, for digestion, for sleep, for soft, and clear skin, for the stress away, to ease any stress in my life, in our lives. All one bottle of oil can take care of 5 things. The bottle of thieves is what we use to clean our entire house, our cars. Thieves has cinnamon bark, and orange. And it's wonderful. I'm sorry, there's a truck and it is raining and we're trying to walk and avoid the rain. They've covered up the street. God, this is the first time we've walked this way. I was all involved in what I was saying. So that right there is a loving, pure place. Come this way, Ed. The oils, the essential oils, they're not toxic. There are oils that you can buy off the store shelves, but they're not pure. And they're going to leave behind toxicity for you and your family. So we use Young Living because they are the only seed to seal. Being watched by the person over here. Look up Young Living. There's a link in my bio. And my friend's always talking to me about passive income. There you go, Young Living. It's the best way to make income while you're sleeping, and it is the healthiest. We had to drop off Eddie's gift. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I have to tell y'all today. Coming on 10 minutes. So think about living from your heart space and help people. And the universe is listening to your vibrations, not listening to what you say or moan about or complain about. It's those thoughts, it's the vibes that come off of the thoughts and the words and the actions, okay? Remember that, you guys. Wherever you are, if you can, stay dry, stay peaceful, and stay loving. When you love yourself, it's going to come back to you. You guys take care. I will be back with another video soon. Say bye, Yeti. Bye.